Alright, and in this example what I'm going to do is show you how to add a Flickr feed and Flickr slideshow to your web page using the Flickr slideshow and feed module. So, first thing you want to do is go to Flickr, log in, make sure you're logged in, so you can sign in. You can see that I'm signed in up here. The next thing you want to do is find a set. So for instance, the Wharton School, here are our sets. We're going to use the Dean Robertson set. Hop in here. One thing we're going to need is the feed for this. This brings in the little images so that we can actually get the feed for Dean Robinson and his pictures. So we're going to select the URL for this, copy it. I'm going to save this over to the side here. So we're going to need that later. So you're going to need that feed as well as you're going to need the code for the slideshow. So to actually get that code, you go to share. You're going to customize this HTML, and at this point you have a couple of options. You can make it bigger or smaller. I'm actually going to make it bigger so you get a little bit more space, and it's going to give you that code here at the bottom. You just simply have to select it, copy it, and we'll save that for later. So the next thing we're going to want to do is then get out of Flickr and get ourselves over to Red Dot. So now we're over here. We're going to add this Flickr feed to our page. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and create and connect a page. I'm going to look for Flickr feed with slideshow. Click on that. There it is. Say Flickr feed and slideshow for the Dean. Click OK. And that will add it to the right column there for us. Okay. So now we've done that. There's one key thing that you need to remember when you're doing this. So when you open this up, you need to enable the float box. The float box is part of your Flickr feed. So to add this to your project, you're going to need to go ahead and go in here and say include floatbox library for use in pages, and click OK. For those of you who don't have the floatbox yet enabled for your website, you'll know if you do, you'll need to have that folder moved in there for you, and you can contact us to help you do that. So now we have our Flickr slideshow here. Open it up here. We're going to edit the title. We're going to say The Dean. That is the title of our slideshow. As you can see here, it reflected The Dean down here in the slideshow, so you can know that you've added the title here. These little exclamation marks in the red dots mean that these are required fields. In this particular module, you're going to be required to add these pieces, because if you don't, it won't work. So first thing you want to do is add the RSS URL. We open that up, paste our RSS URL that we got out of Flickr, click OK. The second part is adding the slideshow code that we had collected earlier. So that'll open up a area, and we're actually just going to select our slideshow code, paste that in there. There you go. Click OK. So now that we've done that, that'll add all the necessary pieces for our slideshow, and once we publish, you will see that that creates a slideshow for us, and you can actually pop up that slideshow and look through and see the different images. So that's how you add that. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through the Basecamp CMS help desk. Thank you.